Hi to whoever watches this. I'm not sure where I'm going to send this to yet. I am just peeking out of my cave right now. Just feeling utter exhaustion, realizing that I've been through a lot over the last month and have been supporting loved ones with joy, and feeling so very supported throughout with earth angels and heavenly realm angels. And yet my own battery has been depleted. And that's okay, because a lot of people are launching into January, and I'm seeing opportunities for manifesting and all of that. And I'm just not ready. And that's okay. And so if this resonates with you, that's okay. Many are talking about New Year isn't even starting really yet. So I'm just going to invite you to take a breath. A really full breath. I do have a vision for this year. It's pretty massive. But it's not scary at all, because I'm just playing my part in it. It's a much greater vision. Not just me. Many other courageous souls on this planet we call Earth, coming together to bring our vibration to the world. So today I went for a beautiful walk. It was towards the end of the day. My days are starting later for various reasons, and I was connecting deeply to the Magdalene energy. And I have a wonderful playlist that I found that honors the Magdalene energy. All of that encompasses. And I felt such peace. I've been learning to slow down, to move more slowly, to move through my day more slowly, and even reflecting on the word busyness. I do not like that word busyness. It's more a being and offering, gatherings, community collaboration is coming together in some shape or form. And so I felt inspired to draw some cards today and found the beautiful Divine Feminine deck. I have the post-its because I wanted to read out some of the words. So the first card that I drew was Akilanda, the goddess of never not broken. And the phrase is, everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. And if you really look at this beautiful card, Notice all the cracks. And this really resonated for me because for me, it feels that I have been cracked open more than once, particularly over the past 6 months and previous to that. So she is the goddess of never not broken. She can never be broken because she always is. She is the embodiment of what we try to avoid, the dissolution of our ego's identity. She is an intimate interior goddess that we meet when we are in the darkest moments of grief and heartbreak. She shows us where our energy is trapped, where we have been stifled in routines or others' expectations of us. And she whispers the liberation we will experience once we let ourselves break open and allow the new expression of ourself to come blazing through. So really let that sink in. And the deeper reflection is that many of us exert tremendous energy in the effort to not break or fall apart. We resist, we deny, until something sideswipes us in our ordinary life and shatters who we think we are and how we identify ourselves. And she reminds us that vulnerability is our greatest strength. If we are always broken, we can never break. She sees everything as an opportunity to release what isn't serving her. And she knows that being broken isn't a failure or something we should avoid. It's actually the whole point. And so we remember that it's not the heart that ever breaks, it's the ego. The heart only ever expands. And so what was coming to me over the past few weeks, what I've started to write about and haven't yet completed, is that we are being cracked open more and more, and yet when we allow ourselves to be cracked open, we open ourselves to the gift of healing, to the gift of knowing our true self. And I was reminded of the beautiful Japanese pottery. Where gold is used to fill in the cracks and create something that is even more beautiful. So I invite you to really let that sink in. If you're being broken open. I often talk about a breakdown, but what if it's a breaking open? And receiving that beautiful gold that comes in and heals and creates something even more divine, or perhaps that shows who we truly are. The beauty of our letting ourselves be cracked open. So my second card was Sappho the Poetess. And this is for me about recognizing the strength of those who support us. It doesn't have to be women, it is the feminine energy supporting us in these times as it rises and awakens our divine feminine and helps us to heal the wounded feminine. It is moving into the gift of song, the gift of creativity. It is being in ceremony. And there is a fire behind. There is the gathering together in community to heal the wounded masculine and the wounded feminine, and to come together as the divine feminine and masculine. And of course, Perpetua. Owning, or rather honoring, who we truly are. Honoring to be our authentic self in all circumstances, never denying our truth, denying who we are, denying our true essence. We can't do that anymore. I am my authentic self in all circumstances, finding the courage to be true to who we are, returning to ourselves, returning to listen to that soul voice inside us. Suggestions for journaling, for creativity, to awaken our soul voice. And that's something that I will be bringing. Such a simple method. Of rediscovering our soul voice, of listening to her whispers, of acting on her guidance. Because that voice of the ego, that voice of overwhelm, of anxiety, of who do you think you are? It's not even our voice. It's the voice of others who did not know any better. Who didn't recognize the true essence of who they really are. And so this is the year of change. This is the year of embracing who we really are. This is the year of claiming who we really are, of being our authentic self, of allowing ourselves to be broken and seeing that as divine. Seeing ourselves showing up as our vulnerable, true, raw, authentic self is a gift and not something to be feared. And that is the space that I am creating. So this is my first message of the year 2023. And all that's left for me to say is I am spraying some beautiful Magdalene energy to your way. It's time for us to remember who we truly are. Not the illusion of who we thought we were. The light in me sees the light in you always. Namaste.